Hello there, teamers, trainers, and domesticated. Welcome back to Vox Syreni Does Something. This is not a live recording. Well, kinda it is, because I'm just gonna sit here and do commentary. What you're watching right now is a playback of me defeating every boss battle in the Pokemon Crystal game, doing a Fire Monotype run, trying to redo episode 1 because my save file got corrupted. So basically this is me trying to provide what's called video video evidence of the version of the run that we end up with. By next week on Monday, when we continue the MonotypeChallenge streams, it will be from this save file and not from the original one. That will continue, and I'm sorry about that. There's not much you can do about it. Technically, the save file didn't corrupt. What happened was that because I went and made a separate save file on a different SD card, because I'm using the 3DS Virtual Console, there is some kind of security measure set in place for the Virtual Console, and what it does is essentially makes it so that if you ever use multiple SD cards the way I do, it will tell you that your file has corrupted, as a way to prevent cheating, because it can't tell the difference between me having an extra save file because I have another SD card, or me trying to edit a save file and then trying to put it into the 3DS. It just goes, that's not the same SD card as you were using earlier, so I'm gonna consider this cheating. That's essentially what's going on. And I can't recover that save file, so I had to start over. As you just watched me defeat Silver's Totodile. This here is my battle with Faulkner, which is the third time I'm beating Faulkner on a Fire Monotype run. Frustratingly so. I made the other save file to beat Faulkner the second time, to be like, hey, see, I can defeat Faulkner at the right level, because I accidentally did a lower level. If you watched the episode, you would know that. And that killed my save file. So this is the third time I'm defeating Faulkner. This looks very similar to the second time I defeat Faulkner, because it's basically the same strategy. I used not having a level 9 Growlithe to just sweep through with Bite put me in a situation where I had to be creative with my Cyndaquil, which is named Shadow the second after the first Shadow. The Growlithe is named Tiger after Tigress. It pains me in my heart to know that when you do the Virtual Console 3DS, you can't send your Pokemon forward through Pokemon Bank, but Shadow the first and Tigress will be forever lost to time thanks to this save file corruption, and it kind of bothers me. I feel sad about that. But hopefully Shadow the second and Tiger will be able to what's called handle the upcoming battles. Yeah. After this one, the next one I consider a boss fight is the Rocket admin. That's not an admin in the original Gold Silver Crystal, but it's only an admin in what's it called? It's only an admin in Hard Gold Soul Silver, but I kind of want to count it because it makes sense that there would have been an admin down in the Slowpoke well. Oh wow, I said that, but I was like thinking, oh, when this PG is down, we're gonna... No, this is actually a relatively long fight. My bad. Here comes the Pidgeotto, and we're gonna set up some smoke screens here. As you can see. With 6 smoke screens. Oh, also someone may have noticed that the introduction where Silver slides into the screen for the first rival battle, I forgot to record then. So yeah, that's why the battle starts at like the first attack, but not at the intro. I hope that's fine. Again, I'm very sorry about this inconvenience. As I said, next stream will be starting off from the department store, because that's where we ended last time. That's where I put the save file in Golden Red City, and we will be fighting Whitney. hopefully we'll be able to beat her milk tank. It has rollout. Rollout is absolutely frustrating to deal with when you only have fire types. But I think we can do it. I just need to figure out how to deal with it exactly. Like, I need a clean kill of the fairy so that I may have Shadow be ready to smokescreen the milk tank. With a few smokescreens, I think we might have a chance. We might have to buy some potions as well. I'm gonna buy Headbutt for Growlithe, so I can do some damage. Sadly, I can't get the pink bow, because that's only on Tuesdays, and my save file is set so that Mondays are Wednesdays, so that we can do the silver fight. And get to the Mewtwo, which is also in Goldenrod. Maybe we should check the Mewtwo and see what he has. I don't know how to get to him though. I've never used him as a kid, so we'll figure out. But yeah, setting up smoke screens. I know Shadow the thing doesn't deal a lot of damage on Pidgeotto because of its slow attack stats. So after smoke screens, we'll set up Leers, and then when we have set enough, when we have set up enough Leers, we're gonna take down the Pidgeotto. I'm staring at it right now thinking, when have I set up? Also, like, even I think I set up like a full 6 Leers, and like even with that, hitting it with Shadow's tackle still only do like a third or something like that. Like, look at this here. It's okay, we can't hit. But it's kind of ridiculous that even with 6 Leers, we can't one-shot this Pidgeotto. Like, that's wild to me. But yeah, the reason why I recorded it instead of streaming the reason why I recorded this separately was because that was more convenient for me at the time. I hope that's alright. But yeah, it's what it is. Oh, Shadow got to level 10. That's nice. 11. That 2 levels from that fight. That's kind of wild, to be honest. But yeah. Here comes the Rocket Admin, which is just a grunt here. This one is a relatively short fight, because it only has this coughing. It's not exactly a strong battle. Maybe I just Ember it, and it goes down like within like a couple of turns. Like, okay, the Ember doesn't deal as much damage as I would like, but it's... Oh, we critted! Nice! I forgot I critted! Alright, but yeah, this battle would not have been worth using any status set or anything, it's just a coughing. Like, even if it taking out Shadow, we would still have had Tiger to take it out. So yeah, level 13, here we go. So after that we have Boxy. Oh, I forgot to cut that part out. Wow. I'm a silly nilly. Okay. Metapod. The interesting thing about Boxy is that they send out their ace after Metapod, probably because they feel threatened by Shadow the Second. I'm not quite sure why. They don't go Metapod, Kakuna, Cypher. But, yeah. This is not exactly a difficult boss battle when you're on Monotype Fire Run, because, you know, it's bug types. They go down pretty quickly when you have stab fire type moves. So this is also a relatively short battle. This is also the penultimate boss battle before we reach Goldenrod. I don't have footage of us reaching Goldenrod, by the way. This is only the battles I got footage of. So yeah, Cypher's gonna go down now. I think. Oh, no, not now, but it's gonna go down in a few seconds. The burn is actually super helpful because it takes like the worst out of Fury Cutter. Fury Cutter is not very effective, but it has potential to deal damage because it doubles its power every turn. So it's just nice to know that it, even if it doubles the power, it's not gonna do much because of the burn. There we go. Cypher goes down. And that moves us into dealing with the Kakuna, which is not really afraid. It has Poison Sting, Harden, and... yeah, I think that's it. Just Poison Sting and Harden. No, it might have... it has Poison Sting, String Shot, and Harden. Which two of those are absolutely useless. And one of them deals very minimal damage. And it decides to Harden. I'm a special attacker. I don't care about that. So, poof. Kakuna down. After which we're gonna deal with the last boss battle before Return of Forest. We get challenged by the rival, which is one of the toughest boss battles we've done so far on this. Oh yeah, we also got footage of Shadow evolving. So that's also nice, so you can see. Yeah, the next one is a tough one because of the Croconaw. That will deal super effective water damage. It has Water Gun now. Stab Water Gun is just not fun to fight against when you're only using fire types. Yeah, Ghastly is not a problem because we have Bite, which is super effective. You can see here that doesn't quite get a one-shot, but two-shotting this Ghastly is not too bad because that means we can swap into type. I was about to call it Typhlosion, into our Kulava, Shadow the second, which sadly got hit by Hypnosis, which is frustrating. I don't know why I choose Tackle here. Slip of the finger, Brain Fart, I don't know. But here we choose Ember. Like, the thing is, if we can defeat Ghastly here, while being near full health, that would give us quite the advantage when Croconaw comes out, which will be the next one because the AI will be like, that's a fire type, I'm gonna use my water type. So even though he has a Zubat, he's gonna use his Croconaw first, regardless. And here we made it. We took more damage than I would have liked because the Croconaw is dangerous. But yeah, the Croconaw be resisting our best attacks. And our physical attack not being very strong means that we have to use the same strategy that we used against Faulkner. Smokescreen and Leer. As much as I can get off. This also resulted in me in using a few healing items. Frustratingly so. And we'll see here why this is necessary, like the Water Gun. Deals a little under half damage. Also really glad I had a berry on me. Makes me wish I had more berries to deal with Whitney coming up. But yeah, we'll see how things goes. If this criminal gets a critical at any point, it's just over. So that's like, generally this fight is very intense. It also was on stream when we did it on the original save file. So yeah, here comes Water Gun again. Ooh, that was 24 damage. You see, like barely under half. That was also probably a high roll. So there's that at least. Yeah, this now it starts missing, and that means we can set up the rest of the smoke screens. It's still gonna hit sometime, but when we're finished setting up, we can start doing the Leers. I'm glad it failed its Leer, and that's the last smoke screen. I kind of wish I had like Growl or something. Would have been nice to have. But I guess Growl doesn't work that well with Water Gun anyways. Smokescreen is useful, not gonna lie. It's probably gonna come up many times to use accuracy thing strategies. Like, they're not as good as they could be. Because, you know, they are RNG reliant, so there's a percentage chance that it goes wrong. But generally, in situations where you don't have many other options, they're nice to have. As you can see here, we did not get to do a lot of leers, so we don't do a lot of damage here. Which is kind of bad because, like, 2 water guns will take us out. We can't tank a single water gun, but it will not be pretty. I'm out of healing items at this point as well, so that's not great. But as you can see here, this crocodile just doesn't hit at all, thanks to all the smoke screens. So we just bite through it, which puts Tiger up against the Zubat. And luckily, the Zubat is not exactly the most dangerous thing to fight. So yeah. Here it comes. We just bite it. Here comes Supersonic. That's annoying. That actually scared me because I was like, I'm not gonna go. Like, having to fight the Crocodile again. Ugh. And confusion can really mess you up. Like, oh, and here we hurt ourselves with confusion. Super bites. That hurts. You can see we're already like a third through our health. And I'm like sitting here like desperately being like, do I have any healing items? No, I don't. And then my finger slips and I just can't. I can't. And then I snap out of confusion. I was like, thank frick for that. The Zubat tries to bite again. We are in orange. But we made it. That was a close one. Definitely. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry about the save file corruption and all the issues. That happens sometimes. You shall be welcome to oh. Yeah. You shall be welcome to the footage ended, so now it's going to what is in the background. What is in the background is my game, as you can see here. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Join my Discord down below, and on that, I guess I will be spawning out. Bye!